recording to start, and I think we have got it. Okay, hello, welcome. This is Stephen. It is Wednesday. It is 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK, and we're going to go live on the OneStream Live YouTube channel, and we should be live momentarily. Okay, let me turn that volume down. Okay, I'm just making sure that we're actually live. All is good. So let's appear on screen now. Hello, it's Stephen, wonderful Wiltshire, England, and we're here with our Wednesday broadcast on OneStream Live. Today's topic is master interactive content with OneStream Live, and that's exactly what we're going to do. I've got several different ideas that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to show you how they work, and then you can incorporate them into your broadcasts. This is all about giving a bit of zip to your live broadcast, making it stand out, making it different, making it interactive. And I've got an agenda for today, which I believe is somewhere down here. Just a minute. Let me find the agenda. I thought I got everything ready. You know, you prepare, and hopefully my agenda is here. Okay, and there, found it. Okay, and if I come down here and just waiting for the studio and image share, and in a second, thank you for your patience. In a second, we shall have the image and I shall show it on screen. Right, so this is our agenda for today, and we're going to do the introduction, which is what I'm doing now. Then we're going to talk about questions for viewers to encourage audience interaction. Then I have quizzes from Triviaplaza. We're going to play a quiz, website broadcasting with OneStream Live. This is basically, if you go live to YouTube and Facebook, you only have their facilities. If you go live to your own website, then there are things you can do, like online polls and competitions. And we're going to talk about how to prepare for all this and then summarize everything. So that is the full agenda for today. And I spent this morning going through it because I'm given the topic and then I have to sort of flesh it out and decide what we're going to talk about. There are many ways you can actually involve your audience. Now, the first one, I'm just going to connect the chat at this point to YouTube because we're live on YouTube today, every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK, and live on the OneStream Live YouTube channel. And I've got this to show. So hello, everyone. And I can hide that, and then the next comment may come through or not, but that's me saying hello to everybody. Thank you for joining me live on YouTube and for showing interest in mastering interactive content with OneStream Live. Now, basically the beginning of this is at its simplest. You can have a series of questions for your viewers, and they can be anything. I mean, one of the favorites since we actually started live broadcasting is simply to ask people where they're from, and that can start a conversation. And then if you've got a topic for the week, which I have, mastering interactive content, you can ask a question about your topic. What would you like to know? How can we do it? What steps do we need to take? Well, all of that will be covered in the preparation later on in this broadcast. But the thing is, what you can do within OneStream Live is you can connect to the chat and make contact with people, say hello. You can reply to comments made during the live broadcast. They all show up in your studio, and you can just press show, as I'm doing now, and the comment is on screen. If they're logged into YouTube, it's together with a picture and it shows their name and hello everyone. And if I just do a test here, and interaction is key. I wish I could spell it. Just a minute. I'm going to zap that, go there. Okay. Press return on that, and that should come up on screen in a minute. And I'm going to show that. And there we have it. Interaction is key. It's the key to a successful broadcast. I mean, when we go back to the beginning of live broadcasting, thousands of people watch video. Not quite as many these days, but there is an audience for live video, and the more entertaining, informative, and educational you can make it, then the better. Now we know that this is important. We know that a lot of people can't make it to the live broadcast. One of the features of OneStream Live is the ability to play a recorded video as if it were live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and LinkedIn, and anywhere that accepts RTMP. You can broadcast anywhere with OneStream Live, up to 45 different destinations. But in addition to that, you can go to your website as well, which I'll come back to in a moment. But at the end of this broadcast, the recording is stored by OneStream Live. And what I will do is I will schedule the replay to be at 2 p.m. Eastern today. So you can watch this again at 2 p.m. Eastern on my social media channels. We're on YouTube now. We'll be on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn, everywhere where we can broadcast live. And the key here is that I can follow all the chats in all those different places at the same time, because OneStream Live has a chat facility, which brings all the chat together. And I can, well, I do it. Basically, I know I'm going live at 2 o'clock. So I take my iPad and I follow the chat on my iPad. Whilst the replay is actually going out, I can follow the chat on my iPad, and I can have a discussion with somebody watching in my Facebook profile, on one of my Facebook pages, on YouTube. Yeah, I can see all the comments. I can interact. And this is key. Basically, replay. We know from experience that more people watch the replay than the live video. And OneStream's ability to give you chat on a replay across all the platforms you're actually broadcasting to means that you can make a replay interactive. And my camera's gone off. Just a minute. Just let me see if I can get my camera back. Just a second. I don't know what I did there. You should be able to hear me, but my camera has gone off. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring it back. Okay, I'm just switching cameras. Should be able to say hello in a moment. Right, okay. And I'm going to switch back again. And we should be back with the main camera in a moment. Okay, right. Just a hint. If you're live broadcasting and something goes wrong, don't panic. Just carry on talking. And I was able then to actually switch from one camera to another. Now, when you're broadcasting live, incidents like that do attract an audience. People, I'm the same. I love to watch when things go wrong. And we say hello to. And it's coming up on screen in a second. And I'm going to put my glasses on for this. We say hi to Super Plush Speed, also known as Super Plush Power. Thank you for joining me live. If you have any questions about making your broadcast interactive, then please do ask. The first port of call is, as I just said, is comments and responding to comments and talking about the comments and giving publicity to the people commenting, because this is now part of the show. It's now part of the live show. It's part of the recording. and it'll stay on screen throughout. So the first way is when you're live, react to the comments as I just did then, and then on a recording, the beauty of OneStream Live is that wherever you're playing the recording, and I'm going to 14 different destinations tonight, then you can bring it in to one place in your OneStream Live setup and can basically monitor the chat. You can reply to people. I reply to people on Facebook profile, Facebook page, YouTube. Yeah, I can see all the chats, and that's basically a boon, because normally if you're going to 14 different destinations, you can't be in 14 places at one time. It's impossible. Going to destinations through OneStream Live, however, with the integrated chat, means that you can interact with people, and that's benefit. Now, the other thing is that you can, within the broadcast, you can create interaction by asking questions on screen. And the questions can be anything you like, from about themselves or about the topic. And we know on Amazon Live, people like to talk about themselves. So we frequently on Amazon have discussions with people. Yeah. And I can have discussions on replays because this is OneStream Live. So interaction through the chat and through the scroll and through showing text on screen are all possible from within your studio. And that's the first thing that we can do, is interact with people whilst we're live and interact with people on the replay. Now, let's go back to our agenda for a moment. Going down here. Okay, so, right, okay. So questions for viewers, encourage audience interaction, and you can bring people into the show by showing their comments on screen, as simply as that. Okay, so that's the first level. Now the second level is, if I come back to me for a moment, what I'm going to do now is we're going to talk about quizzes. Yeah. One of the ways to get people to interact is to actually run a quiz whilst you're live. Now, the quiz could be simple questions that you put together, or there's a website, which I'm going to show you now, and I'll post all the links afterwards. The website is called Triviaplaza, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. Yeah, so Triviaplaza, and I'm going to share screen in 3, 2, 1. That's the screen I want. And I'm going to bring it on screen, and it will be with me in a minute. I will drop down and the screen share will come on screen right now. Okay, this is Triviaplaza. Now, Triviaplaza is quizzes. This is basically some of the best quizzes I've seen, and there are movie quizzes. Now, the basic principle here is that you get 10 questions, multiple choice, and the audience can give the answers. So whilst you can run the quiz yourself, what you're actually doing is getting audience participation whilst you're broadcasting live. And you could do the whole 10 questions in one go, or like we do on Amazon Live, Nick Wood and I do a question, which I read, and Nick does a demonstration. Nick reads the question, I do a demonstration, and repeat that until we've done all 10 questions. So we were able to show 5 products on Amazon Live each, and it works very well. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to play this. If I go here, and I'll show you what we can do. So I'm going to go for characters. That's my selection. And I'm going to go for characters from the 1970s. Okay. So to explain the quiz to you, we've got 10 multiple choice questions, and it's asking, the main question is, do you know in which famous 1970s movies these characters appear? Do you know which movie they appear in? Okay, so we're going to take question 1, and take question 1. We've got the name, the character name we're being given is Travis Bickle, and the movies were Alien, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Taxi Driver, or Superman the movie. Now, as host of the broadcast, you don't have to know the answer, because I'm going to say now to everybody who's watching me live on YouTube or watching the replay, if you know the answer to this, just type in the movie name from the ones that are actually showing on screen. I'll put that full screen so you can see it a bit better. So let's go down up here, and I'm going to go here so you can see it full screen. Okay, we can find this character or characters in which movie. Character is Travis Bickle. The movie choice is Alien, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Taxi Driver, or Superman the movie. Now, I'm going to, because this, I'm actually going to do the quiz as we go along. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer 2 or 3 questions just to give you an idea of how this works. Okay, so we've got the question, and Travis Bickle was a character in, I'm going to go with Alien. No, he was a character in Taxi Driver. Now, you notice that basically it's the taking part in the quiz. It's not the winning, it's the taking part. So question 2. And question 2 reads, we can find this character or characters in which movie? Character is Michael Myers, and was a character in MASH, Taxi Driver, Grease, or Halloween? Now, what you can do whilst you're actually looking at that is to give, in this instance, because we're talking about movies, is to give a short review of each movie. Okay, so Grease, one of my favorite movies, Taxi Driver with Robert De Niro, and MASH and the 4077th in Korea. All great to watch, and I can recommend all 4 of them. But Michael Myers was a character in Halloween. Let's see if I can get this one right. Whew. Right, so now we're on to question 3. And put that full screen so you can actually see it. And we're going to come up with questions I don't have the faintest idea about. So if you're watching live or you're watching on the replay, please do answer. We can find this character or characters in which movie. Character is Alex DeLarge. Is it in A Clockwork Orange, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Rocky, or Grease? So Alex DeLarge was a character in A Clockwork Orange, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Rocky, or Grease. Now, whilst people are actually pondering that question, you can, of course, carry on talking. And you, as I said a moment ago, you can talk about the movies. If you've seen them, you can give a plot synopsis. And then basically you go on and you, from the comments in the audience, yeah, you can cheer people on. You can say, that's close. All right. Okay. But we know that somebody's going to get the right answer. If 4 people answer, we should get the right answer. And we're going to go, I'm going to go with A Clockwork Orange. Okay. And question 4. We can find this character. Remember, I'm using facilities of OneStream Live to make this bigger so you can read it. We can find this character or characters in which movie. This is the last question I'm going to do. Alvy Singer was a character in Rocky, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or Annie Hall. Okay. Right. Now I'm good on faces, but not necessarily on names. So this is not the best quiz for me. Now there is a thing here. First of all, this quiz has been put together by Triviaplaza. I wrote to Triviaplaza and I said to them, I would love to use your quizzes in my live broadcasts. And they said yes, because they'd seen me trying it out, and they said, yes, you can go and you can use this. Now, all I'm doing here is I'm just doing a screen share of a web page. And it's so simple and so straightforward doing the OneStream Live Studio. You just go to share, you go, I'm going to do it for you, go share, and then you go to screen, and I just shared this tab, which already we'll come to this in preparation, but you need to have everything ready when you're actually going to go live. So the question is, which movie was Alvis Singer a character in? And the choices are Rocky, Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, or Annie Hall. I don't know. So I'm just going to take a flyer and say the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No, it was Annie Hall. Okay. Now, that is quizzes. Now, there are all sorts of quizzes. If I back out of here, and I'm going to go, is there an exit button? I'm going to go to Triviaplaza. Okay. You can have quizzes about, if I scroll down a bit, then you can see it, and I'll put it full screen. Through Triviaplaza, you can have a quiz in your live broadcast about pop music, movies, which is the one we're using then, geography, science, computers, literature, classical music, history, television, sports, languages, and miscellaneous. And all you have to do is to actually contact Triviaplaza and mention Triviaplaza and give out the URL during your broadcast. And I'm just going to do that now. If I go over here and I take the Triviaplaza URL, and I come back to my OneStream Studio, I can actually send it, hopefully. Okay, and the Triviaplaza URL is coming through to you now. That's it on screen. So click that link and it will take you straight to Triviaplaza. Contact details are on there, but you've seen that there are, let's just do a count up. There are 16 different topics, all with hundreds of quizzes. And we say hello to. Hi, and I see your name. Deep. Hello, and welcome to the live broadcast. And coming to the next comment, always bad up. Sanjida. Sanjida, it's very nice to meet you. I don't know you, and I do have a bot. Basically, I welcome conversation whilst I'm live, and I'm grateful for the fact you've actually taken the time to comment. But when you say always bad app, I've no idea which app you're talking about. You're not talking about Triviaplaza because you've never seen it before. OneStream Live, you're on the OneStream Live channel. You found the OneStream Live channel, so that's good. So let's go with the question. And the question is, please tell me how to stream on YouTube. Basically, the simplest way to stream on YouTube, I'm going to tell you two ways. One is on your mobile phone. Yeah. But you may need to get some followers to do that. And the second way is to use OneStream Live, because OneStream Live can go to your YouTube account, as I'm doing now. I've got a studio, and I've got a studio which I can use, and it's just so simple and straightforward. So if you've got a mobile phone, you can go live on Facebook, you go live on YouTube. That's the simplest way. If you want more sophistication, if you want something a bit more powerful, then OneStream Live, and that's OneStream Live, and you get a free trial if you go to onestream.live. Next question. Free. Yeah, for free. Basically, you can use your phone. Yeah, that's the simplest way to do it, because you've already got your phone, and you can go live from your phone to YouTube. Yeah. The other free way would be to actually use OBS. OBS is free, and you can broadcast from OBS to YouTube directly without any problems at all. It's you got to learn something. You can't just click it on, but if you take the time to learn about it, then, and thank you. And we're being joined by Melinda. Thank you. And Melinda is saying OneStream Live is a good app. Okay, well, that counteracts what was said earlier. Thank you for that. Okay, thank you for joining as well. Basically, OneStream Live is, I'm here representing OneStream Live on the OneStream Live YouTube channel because I know from using OneStream Live, it is the best live broadcasting system bar none, because I'm in the studio now, I'm broadcasting out live to you. I've just shared a quiz. I can show images, I can show text, I can have the banner along the bottom, but that's only the beginning, because with OneStream Live, when this broadcast finishes at 2 p.m. Eastern, after this broadcast is finished, I get the recording, which is stored by OneStream Live, and I can send the replay out at 2 p.m. Eastern today to up to 45 different destinations. And if that wasn't enough, then I can use OBS to come into the OneStream Live studio and broadcast out to 45 destinations. I can use OBS. Remember, OBS broadcasts to one destination. Combine it with OneStream Live, and you can go up to 45 different destinations. Next comment. I'm grateful for these comments, especially on a day when we're talking about interaction. And just need to read that and deep again. And Sir OneStream joined today. Excellent. Okay, take a close look at it. And if you have any questions at any time, anybody watching this live video, if you have any questions about OneStream Live, please ask. Okay, there is a OneStream Live Facebook group, which you can join, and you'll get assistance there. In my studio now, I've got a button I can press, and I can ask any questions I like. And the thing is that if I've got something that I've got a query about, or a problem or a feature, I can ask in the OneStream Live system, and I'll get a real person answering me. Yeah, OneStream Live is not run by bots. OneStream Live is run by people, and you get a person answering you who is listening to what you say and will react accordingly, not working from a script. That's the OneStream Live difference, one of them. And I'm grateful. So good. I'm going to show this twice. I am grateful to Melinda saying OneStream Live is a very good app. We agree on that. Brilliant. Okay, now, so I'm glad we're getting a lot of interaction, because it shows that with a live show, you can get interaction, bring the comments on the screen and talk to people. Yeah. Then I brought in the quiz. Okay. And the quiz allowed me to get some interaction. Depends. Basically, with a quiz, you can choose up to any one of 16 topics. Click the Triviaplaza link. That will take you to the website, and then you can have a look and decide whether you want to quiz about pop music, history. Do you want a quiz about movies? Okay. And then you can bring the questions on screen. It's 10 multiple choice questions. And it's not about getting 10 out of 10 right. It's about getting people involved. And this is what we're talking about today, is making content interactive. Now, from a OneStream point of view, I'm just sharing my screen. Okay, right. Let's go back to the agenda and make sure that I actually stay on topic. I'm going to come down here, and it's here. I'm going to take myself off solo, just to give me a second. And it's a very busy show today, for which I am grateful. I'm going to stop sharing. So Plaza, the link is on YouTube. If you load the site and then contact them, you can use Triviaplaza quizzes in your live broadcast. And it gives you 10 questions. 10 questions take about 30 minutes to answer. So you're getting content for your broadcast, and you're getting a way to interact with people. I'm going to stop sharing that. Okay, and we say hello to Okay, so thank you for dropping by. And we are saying hello to Debbie Games. You're back. Thank you. Good to see you again. I mean, what I love about broadcasting at the same time every week, I broadcast at 10 a.m. Eastern every Wednesday on the OneStream Live YouTube channel. People get to know, and that's one of the keys about interaction. And another comment coming in, and I do need my glasses to read this. So let's read the comment, and it's coming in. And Malanda, hello. I'm a Bangladeshi. I live with OneStream. Very good for the phone and computer. Thank you. Some things I feel bad. If you're free, some things for us will be good. Yeah, I appreciate what you're saying. And I will pass your comment on. So Malanda, I will tell OneStream about the comment and the idea that you've come up with. And we'll see. I don't know. I can't make any promises. All I can do is pass your message directly onto OneStream Live. So you've done the first step. You're speaking to OneStream Live. I think I'm not sure. I'm not going to misspeak, but I will pass your comment on. I'll take a screenshot of this and send it through to them. So thank you for your comment. Thank you for your support. Okay, so we're going to go back to the agenda. And so we've talking to people is a great way of actually getting interaction going. And we've got some interaction going today. I'm just going to press a button and hopefully something will happen. Just a minute. Live video is awesome. I'm just going to click here. And that's better. That's working. Okay, so now I'm going to click here. Yep. And right, okay. So just to recap, we did the introduction. We talked about questions for viewers and encouraging audience interaction. And we've talked about quizzes from Triviaplaza, and I put the link in. I think it's the first time I've had a viewer from Bangladesh, so thank you for joining me. Right, so I'm going to take that off solo. Now, broadcasting to YouTube and Facebook, you are limited in what you can do. You've got the comments, you can share screen, but the power of interaction comes, well, basically the power of interaction comes from broadcasting to your website. Now, OneStream Live broadcasts to your website. Okay, if you've got a website, then OneStream Live can broadcast to it. Not only that, there is a player. Let me show you. I mean, all right, and then we're going to talk about two topics which are related. So let me share screen again. And I'm going to share screen. And I'm going to share another tab. Okay, share. And I'm going to bring this in. Come back here. Now, this may or may not work. Okay, but I'm sharing screen. This screen should adjust in a second. And you should see on screen 3, 2, 1-ish. Right, and we're going to be here in a second, hopefully. And right, okay, now, as you can see, this is my website, Steven J. Healey, and I'm broadcasting live to the website right now. And people can watch me on the website. This is just a blog post, and people can watch me on that page. And you can see now that we're caught up. Basically, I am broadcasting live to the website right now. And I can scroll down and just let me close the tab. I'm going to come back to my website. If I scroll down, you can see it's got everything there. Now, what I also have, this is a feature of OneStream Live to be able to broadcast to your website. So that's basically the broadcast. And I don't think I've got sound on. I've got sound on. Underneath that, there's a chat box. I'm going to put my name in. And I'm going to say, hello. Just a minute. H-E-L-L-O, from Wiltshire, which is where I am in England. So you can see the hello from Wiltshire there. And if I scroll down this side, we're waiting. I'm just waiting for it to come in. And you can see that the hello from Wiltshire that I typed in. Oh, okay, just a moment. Let me catch up. And we are joined by Humair Shamim, love from Saudi Arabia. OneStream is a very nice app, like OBS and StreamYard. Thank you. It is. And thank you for joining in, and welcome from Saudi Arabia. We are certainly global today, and I'm enjoying your company. Thank you. Right. So you can see the comment is now on the screen the side of me. The thing about this is I'll take a comment off here. It will go off on the screen that we're sharing, but I'm actually broadcasting live to the website. Yeah. So this is me broadcasting live to the website, and everything that you can see on Facebook, sorry, everything that you can see on YouTube is actually being broadcast to the website. Now, this brings me on to my next point. If you broadcast to your website, let's bring this up. If you broadcast to your I'm just waiting for this to kick in, and it will in a second, I'm pretty sure. Let's try the way we did it before. Thank you for watching, and thank you for staying with me. This is Stephen, live from Wiltshire in England. We're talking about interactive content, and we've moved it over to the web. And I'm just going to put this one full screen as well. I might not be able to do everything I want. That's it. Yeah. So we're doing website broadcasting with OneStream Live. This is important. With OneStream Live, you can broadcast to your website. And I can broadcast to my website. I can broadcast to anybody who lends me a website. And my broadcast can go out to the world. Now, if you have people watching you on a website, they can comment. You can basically have a conversation with somebody on your website. But this brings us on to the next point, which is here. Because we're on the website, and I'm coming back now, hopefully. Yeah. Okay, what we can do is I can scroll down. Okay. The thing that you can do on your website, I'm hoping that is showing, yes it is that you can, on your website, for interaction, you can actually run polls. Yeah, so I asked the question, basically I'm going to take that off full screen. I asked the question, I'm going to be back there, yeah, okay. Basically, it's a question on the website, which is, do you broadcast live on Facebook, in Facebook groups? And the answers are yes and no. And I can only vote, right? So let's see. So it says I've voted, and I've voted twice. You can, basically, if you're broadcasting to your website, you can have a poll. And as people are listening to you, they can take part in the poll. And you can have as many questions as you want. And you're getting interaction. Because people, as we've seen, people can actually comment whilst you're live and do the poll. Now, the polls can be any topic. This is a free plugin which you plug into your website called ePoll. I'll just write that in. It's a plugin, so ePoll. Right? If you have your own website and it is a WordPress website, just a second, just waiting for that to come up on screen. And there we are. So the software that I'm using to do this poll is called ePoll. And if you've got a website, then you can basically get the ePoll plugin, and then you can run polls on your website. And you can run the polls whilst you're live. So people are watching you. People are watching you live on your website whilst they're doing the poll. And that basically is a great way to actually get interaction. Yeah. The question can be on any topic. If you're a fashion broadcaster, then the question can be about fashion. If you're a broadcaster about Formula One, the question can be about Hamilton. Should Hamilton have drive for Ferrari next year? Who knows? Yeah, it's all to play for next year. It's going to be a very interesting Formula One season. Right. Okay. So if I come back to here, and I'm just going to bring this on screen and go here. Okay. So we've discovered that you can actually use online polls and they can be built into your website. Now, just let me get the link to the website because I want to push that here. So if you want to look at the website whilst you're watching me live here, so the website is here. There you are. There's the link to the website, which I'm just publishing now. And if I go and show in a second, I'm just waiting for that to come through. And there it is. If you click that link that I'm showing you on screen now, you can watch me live on the website as well as on YouTube. There is, the only thing is just a point here. There may be a time difference between the website and YouTube. That's all part of live broadcasting because the broadcast started at different times. Okay. Right. So the final feature I'm going to look at today is further down the screen. One of the things that it's good to do and way of actually encourage people to become involved in what you're doing is to run a giveaway, a competition. Yeah, to run a competition. So what I've done further down the page is I've got a competition. And there it is. And the competition is, basically, the competition is learn how to, it's basically, all you have to do is enter with your name and address and learn how to broadcast live, ready to win big, learn how to broadcast live and amp up your chances in the sweepstakes world. Okay, whether you're a complete newbie or just looking to perfect your on-air presence, this is a golden ticket to mastering live broadcast. You can win 1 hour's private tuition with me. Okay, so again, because we're actually broadcasting on the website, I can do this. Just let me hide this for a moment. I'm just going to go down here and I'm just going to remove this from screen, which brings you, so I can actually now go side by side in 3, 2, 1. Okay, and comment coming in. Right, okay, and I'm going to take the comment. And the comments coming in from Pagla Funny Media. Welcome, and thank you for watching a live broadcast today. OneStream is a totally amazing app, but please make it free without paid changing background. StreamYard is a very great no. Right, I'm going to address, thank you for the comment. Thank you for joining me live. Okay. The situation is that OneStream Live are continually improving the product. And that takes money. That takes staff. Staff need somewhere to live. They need to be able to eat. They need, yeah. So basically, the only way that software gets built is if staff do it and staff get paid. Now, when I do my job, I expect to be paid for it. I'm going to suggest that when you do your job, you expect to be paid for it. The only way that we get this brilliant software, we're talking about Restream, we're talking about OBS, we're talking about vMix, XSplit Broadcaster. The only way we get software which is maintained and kept up to date is because somebody pays for it. And the companies pay their staff. Everybody's got to earn a wage. Yeah. You can give some things away, but you can't give everything away. And that's because people have got to get paid. People have got to work. Yeah, like you do, get paid. I get paid. Yeah. Anyway, that's basically, it would be, if all software was free, there would be no software. Yeah. If Microsoft did not make money, there would be no Microsoft. If anybody doesn't make money, they go out of business. And if they go out of business, they can't provide the goods. And the only way you can actually provide the goods is by employing staff, making sure the staff are well looked after, creating the most amazing product, yeah, and charging for it. And customers pay you and you pay your staff. That's the way it works. Okay, right. Okay, I didn't mean to rant there, but I do. Yeah, I write software. In addition to being live now, I actually write software. And if nobody paid for my software, I'd be displeased, is probably the closest word. Anyway, let's go back to the beginning. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to go back to what I've been talking about. So what I've been talking about today is not that one. I'm going to stop sharing screen now and come back to me. Hopefully we'll come back to me in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're back. I'm just going to bring this on screen, add it to the stream. So I will pass your comments on, and if I can, I'll get a reaction direct from OneStream Live. But I do want to say a big thank you to everybody for actually watching live today. You've helped make this a very interesting and enjoyable broadcast. So what we've looked at today is the introduction, and then we said the first interactive part is responding to viewers' encouragement, interaction. Then we looked at the quiz from Triviaplaza. We played a movie quiz. I scored 2 out of 4. Then we talked about broadcasting to your website with OneStream Live, and that's so simple and so straightforward to do. Then we talked about carrying out online polls on your website, running competitions on your website. Now, back to me. None of this happens without preparation. Before I went live today, I spent this morning planning what I was going to talk about today, and I came up with the agenda you've just seen now. I also set up from scratch, I set up that web page. It didn't exist this morning. By lunchtime, it did. So I used WordPress to actually create the video, the image, the chat, and then the poll, and then the giveaway. And the link to take a look at it. That didn't exist this morning. It does now, because I was putting together, and I thought, what am I going to talk about when I talk about interaction with OneStream? Well, OneStream can broadcast live to your website, and therefore you can do a lot of this on your website. So it takes preparation. You've got to set things up for an interactive show, much in the same way as you do for a normal show, but you've got to pay special attention to what questions you're going to ask in the poll. What are you going to do in the giveaway? Which quiz are you going to do? Yeah. Are you going to have somebody on screen to help you? All these are questions. And it's just the combination of everything I've shown you today is, well, never ending. The only limit on interactive broadcasts is your imagination. And my imagination today has been helped along by Pagla, Funny Media, from Humer Shamim, Malanda, Deep. I didn't see that. Oh, Sanjida. Right, I want to, and Super Plush Speed. Brilliant. Super Plush Power. To everybody who's watched this live broadcast today, I want to say a big thank you to OneStream Live who make this possible. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you all again. I'm back here on next Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern Same Time. I will speak to OneStream Live in the meantime in relation to comments and suggestions that have been made. I want to say thank you for those. And we will hopefully meet again in a week's time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for watching. This has been Stephen in wonderful Wiltshire in England saying goodbye for now.